Right, now this little plane I'm just about to show you, this for me is interesting for a very funny reason. Now it is actually classed as a microlight. It's an Aerotechnik made by Eurostar, if that's correct.
The company's Aerotechnik,
yeah,
company, but the aeroplane is called Eurostar.
I see Eurostar, right?
As in the train.
So yeah, so basically this little plane it's right on the border of not being a microlight. So what they did to keep it under the weight is they didn't paint it, and the paint alone was enough to keep it as a microlight, which is insane, because you think how much
I think, and also if you put a fuel pump in it
on a fuel pump,
for some reason,
a fuel pump,
CA don't like it, and it becomes,
so to make it certified, like it'd have to be certified if it had a fuel pump and it had paint. So let's just have a quick look at it. Really, it's what a crazy thing that the difference between an actual certified plane and a microlight is paint and a fuel pump. So here it is. Now obviously this is owned by someone, so it's covered, so we won't be taking the cover off, but yeah, it's completely unpainted.
Very, very common in British skies. Must be 150, 200 of them.
Yes, they're popular then.
Really
very
nice.
Popular.
And it's fully fitted cockpit inside. We can't take the covers off.
Typically, unfortunately.
But full panel. It's not just like 3 knobs and buttons levers. It's full panel. Absolutely superb.
So for want of a better word, it's a full-blown aeroplane.
Oh, yeah.
But just because of no paint and a fuel pump, it's become a microlight.
Yeah, I've got a friend of mine that took one to Morocco once.
Wow. Yeah. So that's, but it's a pretty, isn't it? Like I said, it's a pretty little plane.
They're all
really
developed. The origins of the actual aeroplane go back to some Swiss aircraft of the 1970s called a Bambi.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like the design rights of that all changed and everything, and various companies took up variations of the theme.
Right.
So
so it's a popular design from the start.
took this, and then there was what were they called? There's the AT3 designs, which are a Polish company. I think it's PZL making them, and then you can see the family line through them.
Yeah,
so it's a bit like a Michael Caine Mini, and then looking at a new Mini today, you can see the
bloodline.
The bloodline in it. But I would say the Eurostar is closer to the Bambi, which was a wooden aeroplane. Right. But no, very, very successful British.
Now I understand you didn't really get to see the whole plane because it's not ours. We don't want to uncover it. That's not what you do. But I thought that's incredibly interesting. What a pretty little plane, and it blows me away that this plane isn't a certified plane purely because of paint and a fuel pump. Yeah, that's amazing, really. So, yeah, let's go find the next interesting one.